Question everything. So yeah, I was talking to an elder the other day, and he was from the military, so he's a veteran, and he was messed up walking, parked in the handicap area. And at the end of the day, we need our body in order to be able to function properly in society, especially this type of society that we're under here in the United States. So to see him like that, that was, it was hurtful to see, but at the end of the day, what's really going on, with joining the military as Aboriginal Niggros of America and thinking that's honorable and thinking that's just and righteous and having some type of real prestige based off of you joining the military. This is a military that openly was used to crush our people here on our own land, taking our land from us, circumventing us out of our identity, changing our reality 100% right here on our own land. And then turn around, we act like it's honorable to be a part of that military. A military that goes out and deal with other people's country the same way it dealt with us here on our own land. Go figure. How do that's honorable? How do that bring some type of pride and just based off of you joining the military of a government that won't respect you or have any honor for you right here on your own land? I just don't understand how we walk around with such pride for being a part of a military that you go out and demonize people on other lands that never did nothing to you, but the people right here that you're supposed to be connected with based off of them invading you and being a colonizer to your land don't respect, honor, or treat you with no type of real value here in your own land of America. How do that work? How do you be proud to go to another person's land that never did no dirt to you and put their backs against the wall when your back is against the wall right here in America, where you can't get no type of bill passed for reparations, where you can't get no type of bill passed for protection against hate crimes, even though you are the most hated in the country? How do that work? How do you walk around as if you did something honorable when your communities that look like you are dying a slow death of economic destruction? How I don't understand where the pride at in all that. I don't get it. I don't get how I'm supposed to feel uplifted and happy that I joined the military, that the moment I get back from my tour overseas, the country gonna hate me. The government gonna hate me. The government gonna keep most of my people impoverished and locked up and demonized as criminals on a land that they didn't steal, on a land that they didn't profit from nowhere based off the resources being stolen, taken, and manipulated to a whole nother people that invaded the land. How do that work? How do you stand and walk around as if you did something noble for your people when your people is suffering right here under the same government you going to join their military for? These are two things I just don't get. The military and the police department. I don't get those people that look like me that's involved in this type of realities. Because y'all so honored and so happy to be a part of a system that's destroying your own people to the point where it just brings psychosis to me. Like, what the fuck is really going on? Excuse my French, but that's the real reality. I always told people, why join police department if I'm not going to join internal affairs? It's the same police department from the same people that was the criminals that invaded the land, who made the criminal law that controls the law, who are the criminals, who took everything on the land, established themselves on a stolen land, and then turned around and demonized the people that they enslaved and took the land from. And now mass incarcerate you as the criminal of the land. How the fuck that works? How do they manipulate that and switch that up like that? To where now the people that stole the land and inherited all the stolen goods ain't the criminals, but you are. The people that actually were stolen and demonized, and whipped, enslaved, and many other different things that have been done to you. And then you join the police department as if you doing something prestige and proud. How? How do you sit around and you watch your people go in and out of prison left and right based off of them being pushed into poverty, destroyed into poverty, And then that poverty being maintained by them not being allowed to get certain economic growth. Because at the end of the day, it ain't rocket science. If I don't like you, then I'm not going to hire you. Got nothing to do with nothing. Y'all can play all that game, all that there's no discrimination. Man, fuck you. There's plenty of discrimination all around. Every which way you look. Because we in the system under our oppressors. Hands down. Bottom line. We're in the system under our oppressors. So they going to come up with anything in any way to not hire your ass. And in turn, mass incarcerate you. And then y'all dudes go join the police department and help them do that. As if we the ones all of a sudden out of nowhere became the criminals on our own land. And it's the same thing when you run overseas and you join these militaries. You go over there and you combat all these other people's land and put their backs against the wall so that way the same system can go over there and take over their land. Take over their resources. And then you walk around with your head up high like you proud and like you did something established that actually helped benefit your nation. No, you did something that helped benefit your sellout ass. That's what the hell you did. Let's just acknowledge it. You did something that says you turned your back on your people and betrayed your people. That's what it is. And thus now you side with the colonizers in their theology of who your people are, how your people look, and what your people represent. That's what it is. So no, I don't give no love to none of those people that does that. I don't see no honor in none of it. That's just the reality. Even the fire departments, the elder white boy was saying how in the 60s they wouldn't even save our own people. They'll let them burn if they seen us in the building. That's just the reality to it. Allegedly. Got to say it like that because, TikTok is watching everything you say. But we all know the history because we can just look it up. And our history get gorish based off of what they have done and continue to do to us right now. So no, I don't see no honor and no just and no righteous, nothing in trying to act like joining the military really benefited our people anywhere, because it hasn't. It benefited them to be able to go around the country and around the world to be able to continue to crush other countries with an iron thumb, just like they came here and did the same thing to us. Same thing with the police department, with slave patrol. Same badges and everything. And when you join that, that's what you're joining. And this is why they can get away with brutalizing our people, constitutional talking our people, and many other different things, with our people sitting right there with a badge next to them and not saying nothing, not doing nothing about it. Sitting here demonizing us and mass incarcerating us more than any nation on earth. And our people sit right around next to them, smiling and joking and drinking coffee with them while they do it. Why they do it. Why they covering up all the different crimes they doing to our people. They sit right there with them badges on and accept that and don't do nothing about it. This is what the honor and being just is all about when you join a colonizer system, in a sense of oppressing your own people. And in this turn, oppressing other people overseas. So with that, I just don't get it. I'm just not with it. I just don't care about it. But I'm very aware of it. But for all you, I just don't understand. But that is the question. You let me know. Peace, peace.